Hello, my name's Connor Allen and I'm the author and the writer of Dominoes and Miracles. I'm a writer from Newport, born and bred in Newport all my life. Grew up on a council estate, my mum and my little brother. I took like a kind of untraditional route into writing, I guess. I started off as an actor, still obviously work as an actor, and I won a competition many years ago which introduced me to National Theatre Wales, and they had a scratch night, like a new writing event, and I wrote for that, and I guess my writing career kind of like built off of that event really. So for me, I never I didn't train, like I said, I trained as an actor. And I guess I always say I fell into writing, because after I wrote on that scratch night, I got sort of at Council of Wales funding for a play that I wrote about homelessness in Newport, and then I got invited about a year later onto the BBC Wales Welsh Voices Writers Group and the Royal Court Writers Group. So those two groups kind of really helped me, I guess, like kind of find my voice. But yeah, in terms of like actual training, I didn't train. Poetry was a lot later for me then also, so I kind of wrote plays mainly and stories, and then I've always been a big lover of grime and rap music. It's quite lyrical in its kind of like essence, so the poetic nature, I guess, kind of fell from my love of grime and rap. So over the years I guess just evolved my kind of love of grime and rap to poetry, and I started reading more poetry. I didn't write my first poem until about 5 years ago. So like I was late 20s before I'd really written like my first kind of poem, but I was always writing thoughts and feelings down on my phone. So my poetry kind of stems from that. And then off the back of my poetry and my writing and my work, I got chose to be the Children's Laureate for Wales, which is a prestigious title, basically like the national poet for children for Wales, for 2 years. So during that tenure, I had my two books come out, Miracles and Dominoes. So Miracles is, I would say, more of a empowering kind of read for children. I've got a theory that like every person has their own door, different shapes, different size, different colors, different patterns, but everything behind that door is your potential, it's your uniqueness, it's your individuality, it's you. Your superpower is behind that door. And that's all that Miracles really is. It's just a whole collection of empowering poems, interweaved with my own journey. There's a poem in there about my nan's door, because my gran's from Jamaica. There's a poem in there called Black, where I speak about like kind of that side of my family tree. But the majority as a whole is about empowering kind of children and young people to realize that they're miracles and they belong. Dominoes, on the other hand, is more for adults. I would say Dominoes is more of a conceptual poetry collection from start to finish. You could read it and it tells you a story. It's my whole journey from my council estate in Newport all the way up until like I guess I've kind of reflected and looked back and kind of I guess let go of that chapter of my life. So Dominoes for me was like I guess years, a culmination of years of thoughts and feelings, like, and photos and just like I guess a journey that I've been on, which I'd kind of noted down like on my phone and on the page, and it really kind of I guess gave a home to that home is Dominoes. But Miracles, I always say, is more for like children and young people, relishing your uniqueness, realizing your potential. And Dominoes is more, I guess, like a kind of self-reflective kind of piece about where we stand in the world as as a mixed race kid growing up in Newport. But it's universal. It's that question of where do I fit in, and I think that we all have that question. So that's me, and that's my books.